We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NotA Game Report. I am, of course, Trexon. Alongside me is my good buddy, Stevie B.
How are you now?
Good, and you?
I've been watching way too much of that fucking show.
Yes! I know. God, I was watching it before we started.
I don't know. I'm, of course, Stevie B. How are y'all doing? I'm giving you kisses early. You take my kisses, you take them. Everybody take them. Everybody take them.
It's 2019. Stop that.
Take my kisses. There you go. You took them. Good job, guys. How's it going, bud?
It's going good, man. just enjoying this nice, real cold weather.
It is a bit. Oh my god, I got something on my eyeball. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Oh, I was thinking okay because I got the thing out of my eyeball. Sorry.
Wow.
I know. I'm sorry. I realized
you were starting
like
something there.
I was like, we're ready to go. I was like, no, I got cleared my eyes. Sorry. Okay, so what did we actually? Trex and I did something together this weekend. Believe that or not.
Giggity.
Trex and I were at a wedding. Went to not marrying each other yet. We went to a wedding of a mutual friend, a friend that I actually met through Trex.
Yep. Yeah, it was a beautiful ceremony. A bunch of white people dancing. So it was something. There was a goat.
Okay, so let me tell you all this. And I try to stay, Stevie B like can't turn off his Stevie B-ness, okay? But he tries to be respectful during respectful moments, okay? And at a wedding, of course, it's a respectful moment. But this wedding took place outside, I guess, next to a farm of some sort. And as the beautiful words are being spoken, you say, bah! Bah! And I'm just like, oh my god, I can't maintain.
So I get there first because I'm an usher, because I have to help people get seated, and I'm like, all right, I'm texting him. It's like, all right, dude, I am here, and I'm just on the phone. I'm like, here, what the? I'm like, Stevie B, there's a fucking goat.
I was like, oh, whatever you say. And then we're just standing there talking, and I hear this goat, and I was like, dude, though you weren't lying. That's an actual live goat across some ways there.
I named him Bartholomew.
It's just, man, during that ceremony, me and Heather were both like cracking the fuck up because they were like, I do. Bah! God, like, what's happening?
It was vines and tree lines separating the properties, and I'm pretty sure there's a fence there. But I really wish that fence wasn't there, so that goat could just trot along into the ceremony.
It was so funny.
But there was also a cricket or a grasshopper that got under Brittany's slit on the.
I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, because. Our buddy Eric, who by the way arrived late, that's Target Tony's husband. They arrived late, which he'll say that joke in a moment. He nudges me as we're looking, like, "What's up?" He's like, "There's a cricket under her dress." I'm like, "What?" Like people are just I can't see. But then as their sermon was slowly ending, sure enough, cricket or grasshopper was right there under the slit. You could see it, and it's just like, well. Okay, then. This is definitely an outdoor thing.
All right, so let me tell you all about Eric. All right, so there's a thing, right? And when you're married or in a long-term relationship, you can kind of look at someone and you kind of know. And when Eric showed up alone, I was like, oh man. I knew what the man had been through. I didn't even have to ask. I already knew what went down in that parking lot. So I was just like, I was like, oh, here we go. When he started walking up without her, I just started fucking losing it. I was just like, oh damn.
And just to give you guys a realization on where where at the time frame he entered, the wedding party was already at the stage.
Yeah, he was like standing behind the wedding party, like he was in the he was just standing off to the side. Luckily, she came in a different spot than the wedding party. So like in between people, oh no, when everybody stood to
she didn't come until the reception.
Whenever not Tony. When everybody stood for our friend, that's when like things like there was like a pause because they're waiting for her to walk out. So that's when Eric kind of like snuck over because there's like a gate and then a huge open field until you got to the chairs. And so I was like, oh man, it's like
people still looking back and they see Eric and he's just like, I'm with the wedding party. Yeah, walking slowly to my chair.
He just snuck in. It was. Oh man, it was fun. And then of course it was open bar, so your boy got tore the fuck up. Heather drove, and so TVB had a drink and then a drink and then a drink and a drink and a drink and then a drink. And I eventually got to the point where the bartender, instead of giving me the small cup, started pouring my drinks in the big cups. Getting back to the table, and they're like, "The fuck is that?" And I was like, "Well, I guess she got sick of seeing my face so much." Oh man, it was a good time. So I was in the at the end of the night, Target Tony and myself had both partaken the night, and we just started yelling at each other random fucking things in the parking lot. It was we had a great time. And for some reason, okay, so then I don't like I get why people want to do this, it's fun, but like at the end of a wedding, like when you give people sparklers during an open bar wedding, it's like, here, drunk people, here's some fucking fire.
We're waiting patiently to get the sparklers lit, and this dude over here just won't like, dude, stop, just focus, won't wham, and knocks it out of my hand. It's like, what the fuck? He's like,
I knocked it. The shit went from
that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong?
And then I like tried to draw on his face after mine had like drawn out. I tried to like take the black and like draw on his face, but he blocked me. It wasn't that hard to block me at that point, to be fair.
At that moment, to be fair, at that moment, it's really just clean it up.
Yeah, no, it was.
I think my favorite part for the wedding was really meeting Elizabeth, who we really should have became Facebook friends. Because
I did. I'll send you her info. Bro, yes. Okay. So yeah, we kind of skipped ahead to the end there. But what happened is we didn't really know anybody, right? Like we were fortunate enough and privileged enough to be like one of her only, like a small group of her actual friends that she invited. Most of it was family on both sides. So there was just it was me, Heather, our friend, Target Tony and her husband Eric, and then Mike. And so we found someone named Elizabeth she was standing by herself at a table. And I was like, well, let's go harass this girl so we can stand at a table with her. And apparently her husband was part of the wedding party, but she didn't know anyone else there either. So like we became tight with Elizabeth. Like Elizabeth is like one of us at this point.
Yep.
Like she's in I started throwing out this is how I fill people out. I throw out like mildly inappropriate jokes, and I see how they take it. And she was like way into it. That's how I knew we had a winner on our hands, boys. So it was good to go. And so she sat with us. She hung out. We met her husband after everything died down. He was a cool dude too. Friend of him too, by the way. So yeah. So we drunk Target Tony ran over to her in the parking lot when we were leaving, and was like, "Hey, where's your Facebook? Let's be friends on Facebook." And just
that's what she yelled.
Yeah, she was getting it. Yeah. So
wow. But yeah, we became tight because we were quoting Letterkenny stuff.
Oh, Letterkenny.
She's like, "Yeah, I watched that show too." I'm like, oh, "We're her friend now. This is friends."
Yes. So yeah. It was a little bit ridiculous. It was
if you have not watched Letterkenny, watch Letterkenny. Just figure it out. Clean it up, guys. Clean it up.
Clean it up. No, we had, yeah, no, that was my dad messaging me some like I love you shit.
Weird.
I love my dad so much. Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's how he gets.
I mean,
it's
I'm
okay.
glad you have a healthy father-son relationship.
No, I mean it's because he's he's a good. Like, see, I didn't. He got away with drinking when I was a kid, right? Because he wasn't like an angry drunk. No. He was a loving drunk. So like every time he got like obliterated, he would just come in my room and I would just get like giant hugs, and I would get a speech of how much he loved me. And I was like, "This is how you get away with this, Dad." Fuck. Just kidding. Carlin said, "Oh my God, stop the Letterkenny. You're starting to overhype it." I'm sorry, Carlin. It's his fault.
That's a target to me.
Oh, have you been bothering her with it too?
It squeaks out a little bit.
Is that it? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we had a good time. It was a fun wedding. And then Sunday, what the hell? I did something on Sunday. What did I do on Sunday? Do you remember what I did on Sunday?
I was streaming for 12 hours.
You did a live stream. I didn't really do anything on Sunday. I cleaned up in the nerd cave a little bit. But if you guys didn't see on Discord, my son came close to losing his life. Because he was just like...
he's spoiling Star Wars for you at this point.
I know. All I hear is, I fixed it. And like when he that realization hit that he couldn't in fact fix it, and he's gonna have to show this to me. He started to lose. I fixed it. And I was like, I had to keep my cool. I said, "Give that to me, son, and please go see your mother, so you stay alive."
That's okay. You can pick one of those up at Target.
One of these?
Yeah. There's plenty. Of them.
The canceled Disney Infinity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can plug plenty of them up at Target. You're right.
No, sorry. There's a lot at Toys R Us.
That's right. Aaron said drunk Target Tony. Drunk Target Tony is fucking great. She's a hoot. Although she doesn't drink wine anymore because things have happened when she drinks wine. Yes. So she doesn't drink wine. Maybe one day we'll have her on the stream and she can tell us about it. Michelle says, "LOL nerds and Trexie, how you doing?" We're doing great, Michelle. Thanks for showing up tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us during this game report. So Sunday I didn't do much of anything except clean up. I cleaned up a lot of stuff, and I ordered a bunch of stuff for the kids for Christmas and all the PC parts I need to make a complete set of PC things. So I'll be building
your own PC principal. I mean, what the hell?
I know. I'll build my own PC soon, so that's exciting. We will see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited to build the PC.
Good.
It's gonna be a good time. We also went to Target I also had to get new glasses. That's what I did on Sunday. I spent a lot of time at Target with Target Tony because, as you all know, she works in the you can't see, but like this, maybe, this is actually Gorilla Glue
that's supposed to go that way.
Yeah, that Target Tony Gorilla glued for me in the store, but I had to buy new glasses, which also meant I got to sign up for the Target credit card, which Heather,
damn it,
did not like. But I says, "God, this is a situation where it's got to be done. Obviously,
your man needs to see."
That's right. So now I have one of those. Aaron said, "I need me some new glasses too." Yeah, well, come to the States and come see Target Tony. She'll be good. I got. That's right. I got real pissed because Target Tony's friends and family discount saved me more money than my fucking insurance. Get fucked. Insurance. Sorry. I got a little trigger right there. I apologize.
It's okay.
I apologize to everyone involved. So yeah. And I watched a lot of Death Stranding reviews on Monday or yesterday. Oh boy, we're gonna be talking about that, boys. Oh, we're gonna be talking about that. All right. Did you and you did your 12 hour? How did your 12-hour stream go?
We got $90 out of $250 for the goal.
Nice.
Thank you, Aaron, to Shadow Dragon once again. I'm not ready to jump back into DCO. It still apparently makes me go to sleep.
Makes you go to sleep?
It was 2:00 in the morning, and I was yawning.
Wait, so like, is it just because you were tired, or are you trying to make a comment that DCO bores you now? I'm not saying that to be nasty. I'm generally curious.
I mean, I already have a horrible sleep schedule, but I'm not yawning at 2:00 in the morning gaming or 2:00 in the afternoon gaming. It's just a thing that's on autopilot right now, and so, and that's the one thing why I stopped playing is because this content is not stimulating at the moment. Like, I still like the storyline for it, but just the content, just the dailies, it's just no. I'm checked out, and I'll be back in November, or well, later in November when Part 2 comes out. But I did.
You'll be gone till November. You'll be gone till November. March, April, Matrix will be gone till November. Sorry, go ahead.
But I did check out Atlas during it.
I actually joined at I guess at the tail end of the stream that you were doing last night when I finally got settled. Because we watched a little bit of Solo. And I saw you playing. I was like, not bad. I was like, sail away, sail away, sail away. You're just like sailing your boat.
Yep. Still a boring part of the game.
I mean, it's a lot better when you have like people on that are fucking around with while it's going on. But
yeah,
I watched you get attacked by the
oh my god, the cyclone.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this has got really good.
Look, if you were there at the beginning when I got the boat and there was like a message or something popped up talking about you have a chance for cyclones during rainstorms. Rainstorms increases the chances of cyclones. And I was at the beginning, and I'm like, and Curse comes in. He's like, yeah, those still happen, but less frequent. I'm like, oh, okay. It rains as I'm at this island, and when you saw that cyclone, that was the first cyclone, and in the back of my mind was Curse, his famous words. They happen less frequent. That was not cool.
That's how that's how Curse rolls, man. Curse likes to lull you into a false sense of security just to watch the mayhem happen. He's done it to us quite a few times.
Oh yeah, then the ladder like bugged out on me. I couldn't get to the ladder. And in the distance, in the corner of my eye, thank you, peripheral vision, I see like a fin. Out. I see a fin just hop out of the water and jump back in. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm just like, I need to get on the boat. Just get me on the. Hurry up and get the
false sense of security, Curse. That's right. No, Curseman said, no joke. Only seen like 4 since I started again. Well, you saw one last night. That's good. So it looks pretty good. I heard you say you're only playing single player though.
Yeah. So and how Curse explained it to me is the single player is you could do it single player, so you're by yourself, but you could also host. You could be the host for other people, so you guys could actually come onto my server and do shit too.
So it's like the forest was set up.
Yeah.
Where like you could join my save file. Like I load that up and you guys can join me and play with me.
Yeah.
Under my save file. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I mean, it does take away the necessity kind of for a private server, because even when you set up a single player, all the options are there, so you could change all the options.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That wasn't a thing when we first started, was it?
Yeah, the private server was. The private server.
No, not the private server. I'm talking about what you just described.
This is all new stuff for the past year that they've added.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't remember us being having the option to do that. Michelle says, I liked that it was kind of like Uncharted Waters. Yeah, you know what you're gonna get. That's good. That's just a curse. That's just Jackson his ring luck.
RNG.
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Oh, I get it all now. I understand it all now. Stop it! I was like in my head, I was like, what the fuck is ring luck? I'm gonna let it go. I don't know what that means. Now that
7
it's
days.
read correctly, I get it. The RNG, I get it. The Curse said, and you haven't seen all the new stuff in game. Sweet. That's exciting. I think Ari's been wanting to play too. So maybe we'll take a night and I'll play.
Yeah, it's definitely more fast paced. I left the island super quick because the free port, I got heat exhaustion and I died because of the heat exhaustion and I got injured. It's like, well, I don't need to be here anymore. So I took some of my shit and I left, and so now I'm on a new island and not sure what's gonna happen.
Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, I got hit by a cyclone, so you never know. But we shall see. Because I'm now gonna build my settlement on this island, and the map is huge. It's huge. It's a 15 by 15 map.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this is a huge thing. Like, whoa.
Runug, I'm going to Runug Redemption 2 on PC for sure. All right.
I'm so upset I won't be able to get Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. I just need to finish the game, and my Xbox doesn't like me.
Your Xbox loves you. You just don't treat her right.
She's not working. How am I not treating her right?
What's wrong with the Xbox again?
The wireless won't connect wireless controllers anymore. The button to actually sync is not turning on whatsoever.
Does the wired work?
Wired does work.
Okay.
In the back.
I bet.
It's like that whole side panel of the button and the USBs. They're not They're not talking anymore.
That's weird.
Anyways, I think you have something to say.
I have something to say?
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Oh, really? Not to the people who are watching on YouTube?
Oh, this part. Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize it was this part. Right. This is what we say in between our little intros and the little fun things we've been doing. This is what I say before we go over the new releases. What I say is, if you're watching on YouTube, what the F are you doing? Come watch us live on Twitch Monday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, I understand you may have watched some previous shows where I said Tuesdays, but that's changed. It's now Monday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. Well, Stevie V, what's the benefit? The benefit is you get to talk a little trash in the chat, and we try to read everything said. You get to interact with us when we talk about the stories and stuff, and we like to get your input, see what you say. I personally like it when Trex and I have opinions that are not the same, but the chat agrees with me over Trex. That's my favorite part of the chat being here. So please come along and don't agree with the Trex and agree with me and come chat with us. It's a lot of fun. Twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. What's coming out in games, buddy?
Uh-huh.
So he said Trex does not want to be wired except at weddings.
It doesn't make any sense.
I know. Cursed, I'm skipping over your comment, okay? Because consoles are still okay. They may not be the best, but they're still okay.
Well, if you're going to be one thing, at least be the best. So games coming out the week of November 4th. The Xbox Elite 2 controller launches today as it's recording on November 4th. Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, which you can get on the Epic Game Store, or you can get it through the Rockstar Launcher on November 5th. Planet Zoo finally launches on PC November 5th.
Fucking finally. Sorry.
I say finally, but I mean, it was always the launch date for it, but super excited for it. Garfield Kart Furious Racing, PC, PS4, better. Xbox One, and the Switch on November 5th. Conception Plus, Maidens of the 12 Stars, PC and PS4, November 5th.
What's that about?
Dude, I'm afraid to Google it. I don't need it on my browser.
Wait a
shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just...
it can't be what? my dirty ass mind perceives it as.
It can't be. It's on Steam. Okay. Black Sad. Oh, that's so fucking rude. Watch, I'm probably saying it wrong. Black Sad, Under the Skin. PC, PS4, Xbox.
What the hell kind of week is this?
It comes on November 5th. Just Dance 2020. PS4, Xbox One, Switch, Wii, and Stadia on November 5th. Fuck you, Stadia.
Dude, I saw the fucking place in I saw Just Dance 2019 on the shelf at Target, the only fucking Wii game they had. I was losing it, dude. I was like, stop it. You guys are out of control.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 on the Switch, November 5th. A Year of Rain, Steam Early Access on PC, November 6th. Ritual, Crown of Horns, PC and Switch on November 7th. Arwen, Need for Speed Heat, PC, PS4, and Xbox One, November 8th. Death Stranding, November 8th. Is it already out? Or was it just the reviews? It was the reviews that came out last Friday, which I do apologize on that misnomer. But the game comes out on November 8th.
Conception Plus is what we thought it was.
Hold on, I'm almost done. We gotta go super quick. New Super Lucky's Tale, Switch, November 8th. Disney Sum Festival. What is wrong with this week? Disney Sum Festival on the Switch, November 8th. Jumanji the video game, PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch on November 8th. I need to look that up. And Layton's Mystery Journey, Catrell and the Millionaire's Conspiracy Deluxe Edition on the Switch, November 8th. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to this.
Hopefully we're gonna be okay showing this.
There's gonna be no word. So let's see here. It's Itsuki Yugi is suddenly summoned to the magical world of Granvania to save it from evil impurities. To return to his own world, he must save this one with the help of his star children born between him and 12 star maidens.
Dude, play the second video. The first fucking image on that second video.
We'll get through the combat. It's wow. The baby boom is back on Steam. Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm this. Well, wait. We're doing so much more than just deepening our. What? Whoa. Oh, look, you can also get the digital soundtrack for plus 10% off a limited time.
I've seen this movie. Who is that? Is that Showtime or Arillis talking on the Nerds of the APOC?
So the second video just played, and yeah, she thinks the kingdom of Granvania needs your help. Impurities have taken over the Stardust Labyrinths. Purify the kingdom with the power of the Star Maidens.
Ari. Aria.
What's your star sign? I swear to God, it better not be like. Is this a?
Arwen said, "K streaming this." Michelle said, "Huh? Another Conception game? Oh God, another one!" I put a demo of Conception 2 on 3DS and wondered what happened to Conception 1. Too many people fapped to it, and they had to cancel it.
Oh, you can create 4-person squads with teams, and you can have different teams for different combinations.
Look at all that DNA floating around in the background. You know. Ari says LMFO Arwen do it, and we drink every time someone gets a wiener. Gang bang.
Can we make it into a drinking game?
Oh my god, we just started and we're already here, boys. All right.
I'm so glad the music is turned off. And I'm actually going to look up this Black Sad Under the Skin. And it's on PC as well. Let's see this. Black Sad Under the Skin. A dark corruption scandal in the heart of New York City's underworld for charismatic detective John Blacksad, who's a panther.
This is nothing compared to what we just fucking watched. Like, I want to be like laughing at this, but like, what is Blacksad? It's like,
well, it says November 14th is going to be the release date. So apparently this is a little bit turned off.
Meow.
Meow indeed.
Oh, he just got hit by an ox. The fuck?
This is some LA Noire type shit.
Partner Lily?
It's not Panther Lily.
Oh, Panther. I read that wrong. Sorry. Nudity Noir. The fuck are we watching, boys?
Let's see if I can find more information. Okay, so the 50s New York City Joe Dunn, owner of a boxing club, is found dead. Meanwhile, rising star Bobby. I'm sorry, I'm doing this wrong. The 50s, New York City, Joe Dunn, owner of a boxing club, is found dead. Meanwhile, rising star Bobby Yell, due to take the ring for the most important fight of his career, has mysteriously disappeared. Sonia Dunn, Joe's daughter, takes over the gym and must deal with his financial woes. She hires private detective John Blackside, said, to investigate Yale's disappearance. This sinister case will take our investigator to the darkest, most dismal depths of New York. With its anthropomorphic, I got that word, characters, and its incredible 1950s feel. You like this voice. Black Sad, Under the Skin promises all the eerily dark adventure of a detective novel, just like the eponymous comic book series. Conduct the investigation in your own way. Make use of your feline senses as you hunt for new clues, make decisions on behalf of Black Sad, and influence the outcome of the case. Nailed it.
Oh, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
So yeah, it's LA Noire, but you're a kitty.
Meow. Okay,
so that was actually a little better than what I was expecting.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
That first one though.
We're not gonna talk about Conception.
We're just gonna play it.
Whoo!
I bet Ari will play it, y'all.
Go ahead and send her gift it to her. She'll play it. But all right, guys, into the news we go.
Let's get. Oh wait, no, I can't do it anymore. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured some out for this yet.
You haven't practiced.
I know. I need to practice. What's in the news, boys?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Dirty Dangles. Sorry.
Dirty fucking Dangles.
Dangles, boys. Sorry.
Calm down. This isn't Chell. So first up, coming from The Verge, Cham Gartenberg, Twitch's top streamer Exodus continues as Courage. Jake Dunlop, as folks call him, Courage, with his own community, the Courageous, announces YouTube live deal. So Courage is leaving Twitch to exclusively stream on YouTube Gaming.
Wait. Isn't that counterproductive?
He is he's one of the most popular Fortnite streamers with on the site with over 2 million followers. He's going to be his first stream is on November 5th on YouTube Gaming. He is one of the members of the 100 Thieves, which is an esports team, which he actually did a very funny video to announce he's going to YouTube. So if you haven't got a chance, please go over to on Twitter at CourageJD. Next chapter, he's going to YouTube and watch the video. It was really well done. But the reason that he's doing this, as it stated here on this press release, or in a press release, I'm very excited to continue expanding my relationship with my YouTube audience as well as leverage the platform for new collabs and experiences. This deal with YouTube allows me to create more content and engage with my fans in real time. I am very fortunate to do what I do on a daily basis and welcome my fans to join me on the next phase of my journey.
What, like you can't engage your fans in real time on Twitch?
So it took me some soul searching about that comment because I came from YouTube and I was doing videos. And then I came to Twitch, and luckily I came to Twitch before the adpocalypse happened.
Well, I mean, because like anybody that makes gaming content for YouTube knows that like when it wasn't really, I guess it was sort of the apocalypse, but like a few months after that, like gaming content got seriously hit. Like you just can't do gaming content anymore on YouTube.
No,
for it to be like beneficial, and like it gets copyright claimed all to hell. I guess, and it's not. I mean, it's almost unavoidable at that point. Like you can't put anything up without someone claiming your shit for something. And it takes so long to get them to like try to fight that or get the like. I guess maybe I've never live streamed on YouTube before. Maybe it's different when you do the live stream, but I mean, even live streams go up kind of as videos afterwards. So I don't know, man. Like, I guess cool, but I don't know if that's viable. I feel like Google and YouTube are like, wait. We can buy these dudes.
YouTube is definitely far behind the curve in that aspect of the live streaming. The YouTube live streaming is not as well as it needs to be in terms for gaming. Vloggers do it all the time. They use that platform religiously. YouTube gaming has definitely upgraded itself to use things like emotes, the emojis, even the custom stuff. So they have been adapting very well, but they've been doing it more slowly. So in terms, you could think of it as Mixer comes up with an idea, Twitch is piggybacking, and then YouTube is piggybacking off of Twitch. You know, because I mean, even Twitch isn't really being groundbreaking with a lot of its stuff because it's even the channel point system. The channel point system came from Mixer. I don't even think YouTube even has channel points. They're still working with their emoji system. So they actually came up with custom emojis.
Like YouTube for me, like for people going live on YouTube, it's more of commentary, not gaming anymore, right? I feel like Facebook probably is a better place to swap to. Like, I feel like there's more and more people showing up. I know it sounds. I don't think that it's nowhere near as valuable as Twitch or even Mixer, but like Facebook is still up and coming and evolve. Like, I just feel like YouTube gaming has just been so attacked lately.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just weird. Raph Prime says, "Rest in peace, courage." Michelle says, "Oof." Raph Prime says, "Takes a lot of wait for it, courage to announce a signing with YouTube Live." Michelle said, "Good luck, courage." Aaron said, "YouTube will probably have Will Smith." I don't know why it bothers sometimes. Aaron said, Facebook gaming is pretty huge here. I would agree with that because there's a lot of Asian streams on Facebook Live. I've noticed that like there's a lot, and they're very popular. And they're generally on in the mornings. For me, when I'm like scrolling, I'm like, damn. And they play Resident Evil a lot. That's how I know because I follow a lot of that shit on Facebook, and it's just like all these people playing. I'm like, dude. But yeah, I feel like Facebook, like the Facebook gaming is up and coming, but like switching to YouTube gaming, that just seems strange to me.
Well, moving over to YouTube, and especially when you watch this announcement video, YouTube is still the place to have your videos. When you want streaming, you definitely have Mixer, you have Twitch, but when you want just straight out videos, YouTube is still king in that aspect. Twitch still hasn't gotten their shit together with their video library. If we had a video library of YouTube on Twitch, which should have happened years ago, instead of having to worry about the homepage, having to worry about these so even some of these little things, like this is seriously the first thing that should have been done when you created the collectors for all your videos, for all your highlights in that video library. We should have had YouTube's video library connected into Twitch. They should have been remaking that system completely, and that's what my hope is for next year for Twitch, is their video library needs to get updated severely. Because I think in this aspect for Courage, he's not really looking at it for the YouTube live streaming. That's still going to be a thing that he'll do, but he's looking for the collaboration and create more content and engagement. That's going to be done through little sketch comedies that he's going to do with his people and even possibly with fans. So I think we're going to be seeing less of the gaming from Courage and more the sketch stuff.
That's different. I feel like that's a good place for it on YouTube. Like, I mean, you can't say a curse word though. I don't know. It's
I mean, you could always yourself. So I mean,
that's true. Oh my god! Or just fling a cat across the room, then you become partnered. It'd be perfect.
Or lose 300,000 followers.
Yeah, I watched a clip. I watched a lot of Twitch fails clip. I saw someone. The cat was bothering them. The cat walked by and was like, "Don't make me get partnered. Don't make me get partnered." As the cat walked by, I lost it, dude. I love that it's still a meme. Like, it's, so yeah, I don't know. I do think. So I've said this before and I'll say it again. The biggest problem right now with Twitch, is discoverability, man. Like, there's just doesn't have very good discoverability. Like, YouTube knows what you watch and what you see, and they recommend stuff. I don't think, like, right now on Twitch, you just mainly get the most viewed stuff. You don't get the stuff that fits you the most. Like, they don't have an algorithm like that set up yet. So
that algorithm is a work in progress, because you could go on to the Twitch main page and there are suggestions for me for different video games and even lesser known streamers for actually
it's very rare though. Like, it's not good yet. Like, it's really like finding yourself on the homepage is very, or finding stuff to watch. It's not there like YouTube has it. Like, I feel like if there was some kind of YouTube Twitch partnership, it'd be like a good synergy, but that would never happen because it's Amazon versus Google at this point. So maybe if YouTube keeps up its so gaming stuff like on Twitch, it's 70% geared towards adults, right? And people like to watch people play games and curse at the games and be adult about the games, right? YouTube that's not a place that YouTube is promoting anymore. That's not how it's happening. So it just cuts the games down viciously that are viable to play on YouTube. But they do have a really good, because I mean, I still upload our stuff to YouTube. I upload this. You hear me talk about it all the time. I still upload this to YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff we still put on YouTube. I like to, I put clip compilations up there and stuff, but a lot of it's just to gear traffic towards the Twitch channel, to be honest. And so it sucks that that's the place in yet, because we used to have a lot of fun. We used to have all kinds. It was a good time. But YouTube is a real hard place to be right now. Arwen said Twitch offers streamers for the younger audience too, Steven. You got Alinity and Amaranthix. That's enough, Arwen.
But Courage JD, congratulations on your on this deal, and I really hope that you find success in this new journey. And of course, major props to 100 Thieves as well.
Congrats on your Google paycheck.
Next up, BlizzCon. Let's drop into just drop some BlizzCon stuff real fast. So yes, there were Hong Kong protests at BlizzCon, but apparently coming here from PC Gamer, Tyler Wilde, people were still cheerful.
I tell you what, on Friday I had a lot of fun going on Twitter, searching for hashtag BlizzCon 2019. I've never seen so much poo in my entire life. It is absolutely ludicrous how much poo I looked at on Twitter. And not that kind of poo, you sick Fs. There's so many Winnie the Pooh costumes. It was ridiculous.
They were giving out free Hong Kong t-shirts. Like just free t-shirts. They were just giving out not like, hey, for $5, help us support us. We're gonna and we're out here in this heat. We're going to take the money, support us a little bit, but at the same time, we're going to donate it to Hong Kong, donate it to the people, help pay medical bills. No, giving that shit away for free, which I still appreciate. And I'm a little upset. And it was not in Anaheim. I want a free, it was a free t-shirt. I'm not going to say no to a free t-shirt. It's like made for Hong Kong. Yeah, let's do this. Well, the Hong Kong protests were all over the place outside the BlizzCon arena. And not much from what I could tell. I mean, I didn't hear or read any reports that there were any mass protesting actually inside, besides the live Q&A.
Yeah, the live Q&A. You have to submit your questions ahead of time, and they have to be approved.
No.
But no, you do that. So you have to submit your questions, have to be approved. But people were still, even though they did not say their questions, they just said free Hong Kong and bounced off the mic.
and the cameras were still turned to the developers at that time. It's like, don't put the camera on him. Don't do that. Just put it.
Oh boy. But hey, Diablo 4, right? Overwatch 2.
Look, motherfucker, I was eating a grilled cheese sandwich as I normally do on my lunch break because I'm an adult. And I'm like, okay, I got my grilled cheese, got my Sprite, got BlizzCon on TV. Let's see these opening ceremonies. Okay. First off, the president came out and said his apologies. All right. And actually in this article, let me grab it. That's actually not it.
Let me say this.
Okay.
I do my best. Okay. And we're all guilty of this. I try my damnedest not to judge someone by the way they look that they don't have any control over. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But this man has full control over who does his hair, okay? And come on, man. You're on stage at BlizzCon. I'm not saying don't have long hair. I'm just saying do something with it. Gosh. Maybe I don't know. That's what I took out of that. I was like, flip your hair, buddy. Figure it out.
So I apparently grabbed the wrong article because I don't actually see the president's words, but basically he apologized for the swift action that occurred because they acted too hastily. And then they responded very slowly and very poorly. Paraphrase, by the way.
Bro, that's the overstatement of the fucking century, or understatement of the century, rather. Yep. I was like, of course you did. Epic Lurker said he's got messy hair money. Okay.
Fuck.
Michelle said it wasn't no freaking apology. No, it's what he had to say. He said what he had to say at the BlizzCon 2019 opening ceremony. If he had come out and said nothing, all hell would break loose.
Exactly.
But now he could be like, I apologize. Everyone was like, can you believe? I was like, dude, wait. How is you're gonna say ignore it? That's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, him coming out with the apology, I'm happy that it was done, but it was to be expected. You could not go onto stage and just go, "Hey guys, how you doing?"
Diablo 4.
let's roll that beautiful beam footage.
I know. This is, oh my god. Mache said it was just reiterating their press release. Yes, of course. Well, I'm sure that all their lawyers are like, do not fucking deviate from this. Do we make ourselves clear, sir? And what's up with that hair? No, I'm just kidding.
But it's gonna be, for me, it was definitely a morality check. So let's actually go off into the opening ceremonies for. So first off, like I said, grilled cheese, Sprite, opening ceremonies, boom, it's going in video. All right, this looks a little dark. I didn't expect Diablo 4 until we started seeing like the blood in a little bit, and I'm biting into that cheesy goodness with that buttery bread, and just melting away. And here comes all that blood action. I'm like, oh, this was a mistake. Because I can't do a lot. I can't do a lot of that. It was, woo! Damn.
Fine.
But it was, Blizzard Cinematic Team might as well just be its own movie studio at this point. Like, shit.
Yeah, no, the Diablo 4 trailer was, I mean, to be fair, I was really good.
Stop it, Lurker. Fucking A. By 3 they come. Cheese
please.
Fucking Lurker.
Oh.
So Diablo 4 is announced, and the big bad coming into this. And again, I love the storytelling that the cinematic does. He's like, the mother of sanctuary, Lilith. And here she comes, just draped in her own whatever, big ass horns, looking around. That was a good cinematic. That was a really good cinematic. But I've never really played a Diablo game that I've really never really been into that horror-esque type of thing. But the game looks really pretty. It's coming out for PC. No actual tale is if it's going to come for anything else at the moment. But yeah, so 3 out of the 5 classes that were announced, they were in fact the Druid, the Barbarian, and the Sorceress, or the Magician, I guess. So we have 2 more classes to be announced. Normally there's a monk. If I remember correctly, there's normally a monk.
Monk-esque, yes.
I thought it actually was called a monk, because I know that's where World of Warcraft, we finally got a monk. And
I think so.
And it was actually, the monk was from Diablo.
Aaron Trex, I haven't really played Diablo games. Me. Stay a while and listen. Nah, I've only played Diablo 3. I haven't played 1 or 2.
Fucking, can you calm Lurker down, please?
Lurker said, "Come daughter of constant, come creator of block bells, hell Velveeta." Oh boy.
Okay, so Diablo 4 out of the way, coming out soon-ish. Next thing. So I'm standing up for Free Hong Kong, right? I didn't delete my Battle.net account because fuck that. But I uninstalled everything I uninstalled everything Blizzard on my computer.
You're not true to the cause, man.
Apparently fucking not. But that WoW trailer though.
I actually watched that. Believe that or not, I actually watched it. You talking about where like the chick is like walking up and rips the Lich King, right?
King? You're right.
Yeah, like rips the Lich King's mask off and rips it open, and I guess opens the door to the underworld. Is that what's happening there?
To the other world, to the afterlife, to the shadow.
Yes,
you know this. Yes. You play Final Fantasy 14, so that Final Fantasy 14's tweet was fucking hardcore. That was so hardcore. So it was a pretty funny joke with WoW players, because Sylvanas had no choice but to break the helmet because hunters can't wear plate.
Oh my god. Epic says, I wonder how many idiots now have to contact Blizzard to get their accounts restored. Well, actually, I don't know if we talked on stream or not, but as soon as people started attempting to delete their accounts, Blizzard stopped them from doing it. So there came a long moment where people couldn't delete their accounts completely. Even if you call customer service, they were just like, sorry, it can't be done right now. In hopes to stop everybody from coming down. So there's a lot of people who attempted to but couldn't. I say a lot of people like I know, but that's just what they were reporting.
It was part of the hashtag Free Hong Kong, hashtag Boycott Blizzard thing. It was, once I saw those reports coming, I'm like, ooh, you know what? I don't even want to bother with it. But yeah, as a WoW fan, I'm watching the trailer. I'm seeing everything done, seeing all the announcements of the worlds, the covenants, which are the new factions. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, wait, you're giving a lot of detail for, is this like soon? And sure enough, it's coming out 2020. Collector's editions, and is going to be announced. Deluxe editions already on for pre-order right now. But yeah, like watching that trailer, knowing the WoW history that I know, I questioned a lot of things like, but Free Hong Kong.
No.
You
don't even really, you're not part of the cause, man.
But can't I still go with Free Hong Kong while trying to figure out why helping Tyranny figure out the Loon's mystery with the afterworld? I can still do that. No. But I can't help Bolvar try to figure out why the Scourge is attacking us for the second time. Try to help him get under control and still free Hong Kong.
No.
Shit. It's because sure enough, every single person I know texted me. It's like, did you see that? Did you see that trailer? That was sick. Like, yeah, man, I saw it. That was pretty beast. You playing, right? Oh.
Hashtag Free Hong Kong. Delete contact. Epilory says Hong Kong equals the Scourge. They will be free. Owen says no. Okay, I don't mean to skip ahead real quick, but I was just kind of queuing up some of the Blizzard stuff, and I'm on the Overwatch 2 gameplay trailer. That's why I made the face earlier. I scrolled down to the first fucking comment. The first comment on the Overwatch 2 gameplay trailer is, can't wait for the mission where you have to suppress protesters in Hong Kong.
Ooh.
God damn. Oh man. Oh boy. All right,
and they say that because one of the characters, I think it's Zen, I'm gonna mess up his name, but it's Zenrada, the robot monk looking dude. That's his story, was fighting against a protest. That's his fucking storyline. It's woo.
Kirsten says, so how is not playing a Blizzard game going Free Hong Kong, or is there something I'm missing?
Zenyatta, that's it.
Epic Clicker says you're missing nothing.
I am helping. I'm supporting Free Hong Kong by not giving money into the China American machine that is Blizzard. Yo.
Yeah, but you know how many more China American machines are giving money to, realizing it?
I realize, but Samsung is Japanese.
Not just Samsung. I'm just. Did you enjoy Iron Man 3?
Fuck you.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Wait, wasn't that the one with the Mandarin?
Yeah, but that's not why I said that. That's not why I said. I mean, the Mandarin, they're okay. I'm not gonna figure it out, but there's some kind of symbolism here to the Mandarin being just an English white guy that's rich. Like there's
with bad hair.
Yeah, there's some kind of connection, but I'm not gonna make it. All right, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
What happened next to Blizz contracts?
So Overwatch 2 was announced. It's going to be a PvE based game. The Overwatch heroes are going to have skill points. They're gonna have talents, and they're gonna actually have a story. And it's gonna be a $60 game for a PvE game that should have been in the fucking first game.
It's not just PvE, is it?
I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be some PvP stuff too.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm watching it right now. There's like a bunch of new PvP maps, new PvP modes.
Yeah. Now, has they actually? Now, okay. So this is the thing. Like again, coming even here from PC Gamer 2, in a shared multiplayer environment with Overwatch 1.
Oh, I guess because you'll be able to like play with people in multiplayer with them as well.
Yeah,
but it's adding maps. Like I don't know if Overwatch people will get the updated maps or not. I don't know. But it looks like the PvE is pretty much Left 4 Dead. That kind of style of gameplay.
Yep.
As you go through maps.
So they're going to see significant engine upgrades that will enable larger maps for co-op, as well as new enemies and factions, and even greater visual fidelity.
There's something they haven't said, but we know is going to happen. We're definitely going to get the sexual backstory to all of them, because Blizzard loves to announce that shit and talk about it. That's going to be everywhere.
So here,
don't you worry.
So for here, so why a sequel? What does that mean as a player? To me as a player for the original game? Well, we thought about that, and for us as gamers, sequels make us nervous. So we are hoping to do with Overwatch 2 is really redefine what a sequel means. I think some explanation is in order right now. So for original players of the current Overwatch game, you will get to play on all the same maps as Overwatch 2 players, including the brand new maps that are coming to Overwatch 2. And hold on. And you'll get to play with all the same heroes as Overwatch 2 players. It will be a shared multiplayer environment where no one gets left behind. And we want to make sure that all Overwatch cosmetics come forward with you into Overwatch 2, so all your progress matters, nothing gets left behind. So why do we have this game?
Why don't they just like $20 single player expansion or something? Why is this the thing that they're doing? This is bullshit. Yeah, dude, this is shady AF right here, bro.
You're gonna pay. I'm telling you, you're gonna pay $60 for the PvE when you don't even need to pay. If you don't even want the PvE, fuck it, just go to Overwatch 1, and you're still gonna have everything.
This is kind of crazy. Cursman says same stuff, different day, parts of the main game and souls of the parts. Definitely. The Curse said about to say, why would you get this? Yeah, no, there's no. Okay, so if it was sold as like a $20 expansion where it's like, hey, we're finally doing a single player, here's $20, or give us $20, you can play, something like that, I'm more keen to. Even though that would kind of rub me the wrong way. But not like this, where you market someone as a sequel, but it's technically not really the sequel. Like, you're not really playing Overwatch 2. If you get all the upgrades and everything, and all the new characters, everything you have before Overwatch 1. Yeah, like, what's the point of having Overwatch 2? This is piss poor. This is
the game that's technically for me, because I don't really want to focus on the PvP aspect. I want to focus on the PvE. The videos that they gave for each individual character for their each individual story, that should have been the PvE to introduce them. And we're getting it now in a separate game. But that's all it's going to be. This bitch better be like $30, to be honest, because you're getting half a game. Because everything else you can still get in Overwatch 1.
I don't know if they released the price for it yet. So, like, if it's 20 or $30, I think I wouldn't be bitching as much.
I also want to say this as well, because this was also, Overwatch 2 was also leaked last week prior to BlizzCon by ESPN. ESPN. I'm going to need you guys to come in a little bit. So here's the deal. You don't like esports. You came out publicly many times by your bullshit anchors that esports is not real sports. Yep, I'm going to do it. You're going to get, and now all of a sudden you're jumping on the esports train because now, oh my God, it's actually making money. You have the fucking audacity now to leak video game shit? Get the fuck, stay in your own porch, motherfucker. Stay in your porch, okay? You don't need to be coming over here. Don't be leaking our shit, all right? PC Gamer can do their own leaks. IGN can do their own crappy reporting. We don't need all this, all right? So ESPN ruined all this. The audacity. That's right. The audacity.
The audacity.
But yeah, we're also going to see a new hero come out too, so.
Which you can also get if you have Overwatch 1.
But go ahead with the chat.
All right, let's see. Arwen said because the guy needs $60 of a conditioner for his long hair.
See, this is what you protest against.
Yeah, game company exactly cursed. Oh my God. All right.
Moving on.
Is there anything else on Blizzard?
This is a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. Couple of things from that. StarCraft 2, you're gonna get a new co-op with the leader from the Terrans. Some guy. He has a couple of new abilities with that. Heroes of the Storm, you're getting Deathwing coming to the game. So enjoy that for the MOBA folks.
Is that some guy, Jim Raynor?
No, it's not Jim Raynor, dude. No, the actual leader of the Terrans, the actual authoritarian dude.
Okay. Minx, the guy who. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Was it Minx or I thought it was I know it was Arctarius. I don't know. And then then Heroes of the Storm, you're getting Deathwing. Hearthstone is getting the finale of this long story of this dragon storyline. So that is a new pack coming out, and it's also introducing a new battleground mode, which is going to be you versus 7 other players, and you basically duel to see who becomes number 1. So yeah, inspired by Auto Chest, I believe this one was inspired by Auto Chest.
Valkyrie prepared.
There you go. Coming up next, also from PC Gamer, from Sean Prescott. Some Australian Fallout 76 owners are entitled to a refund. Rules, government, agency.
Damn.
So anyone who made a complaint between launch in June 2019 will be eligible for a refund. Arcturus Minsk. I got you. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. So, the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission has announced in a statement that ZeniMax, the parent company of Bethesda, must offer refunds to certain Australian owners of Fallout 76. According to the statement, they were likely to have misled consumers about their consumer guarantee right in relation to the online action game Fallout 76. As a result, ZeniMax will be required to offer refunds to anyone who contacted the company seeking one between the game's launch of November 24th to June 1st, 2019. So this move comes from the ACCCC, received complaints that ZeniMax was refusing requests for refunds, despite problems with the servers, lagging graphic and visual problems. So check this. In Australia, consumers are entitled to refunds when products are faulty or damaged, or if the description of a product differs dramatically from what has been received. In 2014, ACCCC filed a lawsuit against Valve due to its lack of sufficient refund policy on Steam. Valve implemented a sweeping refund policy in 2015.
The ACCCCCCCCC. All right, look at that. Arwen said, the land down under. That's right. Epic Looker said, it's Australia. Players there are lucky they can even play games at this point.
No lies detected. Actually, We have an Australian with us. Where is Vegemite Wizard?
I don't know when you need him.
Exactly.
It's always there when you don't need him.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden he's like, did someone call Vegemite? That good buttery substance that you don't put on your balls. Curse says, why don't the U.S. have this? Damn. We don't have it because capitalism. So I will have to say I'm kind of wanting to actually go back and do a little NotA investigation to see what Australia considered on No Man's Sky. It's under the same pretense.
That's true.
But I will have to agree, like Australia has a hard law with refunds when products are faulty or damaged. We wouldn't have a fucking game come out. Every game would be refunded.
That's true. It's very true.
Every game.
Curse agrees.
Atlas would never have come out like it did.
Fuck. No.
And then at the same time, the game could be I'm trying to think of a game that actually like made like a complete 180 on its decision making and became something completely different. And in that aspect, they could have easily just gotten the refund for that too, because it's not the game that was the product differs dramatically from what was received. That's exactly what could have been it. Oh shit, Anthem. Oh, Fortnite. Fortnite actually. Well, no.
Fortnite's a weird one.
Yeah, because that actually became into a separate game. Okay,
right, and
DayZ's a perfect example, yeah.
Because when Fortnite released, it got what they said you were getting. It just wasn't that good.
And then they added this free to play battle royale game that now Fortnite is synonymous with, and no one remembers the PvE game that first came out, where you have to build structures and stop zombies from trying to kick your ass.
And I'm pretty sure you can actually still play that.
You can still play that.
You can. One of the cats is busted in here. Well, can I help you, sir?
Bust it out.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. I believe in you.
Go ahead.
But yeah, go Australia. And if you have any friends in the land down under,
the land down under.
I broke another toy, Dad. Well, we're getting a refund. So anyone in Australia, share with your Australian friends, because we have those. Someone tell Vegemite Wizard, and go get your refund. Good luck.
Hendrick says, "Oi, mate, you get a bloody refund on Fallout 76." I got too
Crikey.
Sorry. Crikey. I crashed the car, Dad.
It was faulty.
All right, what's next, buddy?
Next up is from the Epic Game Store, because everyone loves it.
And don't we all? Especially Cursed.
He's going to marry it. So I just wanted to, and I'm also going to share Steam stuff as well, so I'm keeping it balanced there, folks. Fair and balanced, because no one else is. October feature update with the Epic Game Store. Some new features have launched. So the new storefront that they actually have. So our first iteration of the storefront experience is live. You can see what games are trending, filtered by genre, and more. Find games you love faster and easier than before. Please try it out and let us know what you think. The checkout overlay is now inside games. So we've launched the checkout overlay with our partners at Jaeger with their competitive West shooter, The Cycle. Well, Jaeger's a competitor developer, apparently. With their quest shooter, The Cycle. The new checkout overlay allows games to use our payment platform within the game. Cool deal. So storefront optimization, our free games releases have driven a lot of traffic to our site, and in the past, it hasn't always handled that well. We made those high traffic times smoother by improving our infrastructure and site call patterns. Stuff. 3D Secure for Europe is an important for the European regulatory requirements under the strong secure authorization, customer authorization. Sorry, authentication. God, words. Support for 3D Secure has begun to roll out and will slowly be rolling out across multiple countries over the next few months. Players may have asked for additional authentication when making a credit card purchase in Europe. And they've also included Thai language support. So there you go.
Oh, look at that.
So things are being developed. They are working on a wish list, which, if it's anything like my Steam wish list, is really just going to be ignored.
Sure.
And they're also introducing an updated library grid. We'll be updating the visuals of the grid view to better align with the new presentation of games at the storefront. We'll also be making polished improvements to the existing list view. And then they're also adding critic reviews. They're going to be working with OpenCritic, which is a separate website, to bring critic reviews to the game detail pages. So these are all things that are going to be up. They'll be in development in progress. That greasy ass company. Aw.
Oh, come on, man.
So that's the updates for the improvements that Epic Game Store made. The improvement that Steam made, which I am actually really liking, is the library page. The library page shows your what's new. Bam, up all there. Even shows you a blog post about the Steam library that's now released. Updated changes. Booyah. You even got your recent games. You can even add a shelf if you want to. Choose a shelf. All games, recent friend activity. Bam. All of it's right there, guy. Then, of course, you have
right
all your,
there.
You have all your games as well. So you can
all right, let's see what game Strike Sass is Honor 2. District 1. I don't know what the hell it is. What are these fucking games? Echo Soul, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Damn. Flame Beak, Game of Thrones, a Telltale game. You didn't play that before.
I did play that.
God Eater 2.
I completed
Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, and 5 episode. You didn't play any Grand Theft Autos before.
You're seeing them as they're just listed there. I have played them, except for episodes of Liberty City. I never played that one. But 3, 4, 5, San Andreas, Vice City. Vice City, that's my radio jam, son. Radio jam. Do you want to go further down the list? I mean, what you got?
No, we're good.
Okay. I mean, I got Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, 3 Full Burst, 4, even Storm Revolution.
Oh,
and
we get it.
And the first Ultimate Ninja Storm. No Man's Sky, One Piece, Burning Blood, Pirate Warriors 3. What you got? I even got Saint Seiya Soul. Why do I have Saint Seiya Soldier Soul? I never played that. Ooh, I need to play that for Aaron. Oh, yeah, baby. That's right. Tales of Berseria, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Zestria. Oh, I got those tail games. And my favorite game, because it has some ponies, them fighting herds, son. I really sucked at that game. That was not a fun experience.
Giggle Hub says this is confusing to me. What's confusing? The layout? Curzon says I do like the new layout though. That's good. Yeah. Refront says you have Berseria, and we've not had an anime Sunday in how long? Yeah, actually, dude. What the fuck is up with that?
I apparently do have Berseria. Huh.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Epilogue says bless online, shame, whatever that is.
Who said that? Who said that? Epic.
Look, Epic, yeah.
Look, we're all young. We're all young. We make mistakes. It was a brand new MMO. I didn't know what it was about. Sure, I definitely bought it day one to see how it is. You know, rough tumble stuff on MMO launches. And yes, there is a full-blown regrets. There was a lot of regrets for that game, and even for that company. Bandai Namco should not be fucking going anywhere near this company to even try and launch Blessed Revolution once again. Just relaunching the game all over the place, over on the Xbox One, and it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. You're going to give the Xbox One Unreal 4 graphics and not even your PC version? PC version's not even getting touched anymore. You're completely...
Oh, bless.
Yeah, brand new MMO that has failed about 6 times in other areas. Yeah.
Antivis says Stevie Weeb. Antivis, it's not my fucking Steam list. Okay, that's not what my Steam list looks like. All right, damn it.
Wishes it was this robust.
I guess. Geek with Love says, glad to see Destiny 2. Wink face.
Yeah, I'm in that. I like that. It's good shit.
It's all right.
Okay. Coming up next, Death Stranding review roundup.
Oh boy.
You go ahead and start. I need to go and turn the AC on because it's getting a little hot in her. And by Twitch rulings, I cannot take off my clothes no matter what Amaranth says.
All right. So the let's see. This is a article again from Gamer, picked up by Harry Shepard. The Death Stranding review embargo got lifted. I think last week we reported that it was going to be this week, but it's actually last week.
Yes, my apologies.
That's right. The Death Stranding reviews are in, and they are quite suitably confusing. Despite the spoiler-filled launch trailer, hour-long gameplay glimpses, and now full reviews, it can still be tough to grasp what Hideo Kojima's first post-Metal Gear project really is. To some, it's an arduous walk. I said that word. What is that word? Arduous? Arduous?
Arduous.
Arduous?
Arduous.
Arduous? It's a long walking holiday through picturesque landscapes. To others, it's the birth of an entirely new genre, kickstarted by a genius auteur. What? No longer untrammeled by corporate overlords. It's also a post-apocalyptic FedEx simulator. Okay, we're gonna leave it there because so what I watched a bunch of these reviews. Okay, I've watched a lot of these reviews. And that's really what this is. Okay. So, semi spoilers for the beginning of Death Stranding because I don't know anything about the story. Post like what you learn in the beginning, right? Rafney did not do that.
That's gonna get abused.
I know. So essentially, something has happened. The Death Stranding has happened to the country, and you start on the East Coast.
Wales.
I know, and there's like these ghost-like entities all throughout the landscape, and your goal is to use like I guess a new internet. I don't know exactly what it is, but some program to start connecting all of the places so they can communicate and share things with each other again to help stop the Death Stranding, right? And so what you do in this game is carry shit from one of these points to another point, trying not to fall down. The whole mechanics is you can't fall, you can't break your stuff, we got to start the mission over. You carry shit from one point to another, dodging these ghosts, and then delivering it, hoping they'll connect. And if they don't connect, you have to do a delivery mission for them until they decide to connect.
It's Geek with Love. There's nothing being spoiled. We don't know what to spoil.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling it, Geek. I'm really not. Like, there's nothing to spoil.
Being spoiled.
Yeah, no. Like, this is... Yeah, all the reviews I watched can't spoil the game, so I'm not spoiling anything.
It's literally just telling you what it's doing. And yes, as Arwen's trying to make it a thing, even though it won't ever be, yes, this is a wave. It's not a spoiler. It's just fetch quests. That's the entire game. There's nothing we can talk about. We can't talk about the story because we don't know what the fuck the story is.
Yeah, the reviews don't tell the story because they're not allowed to tell the story. In fact, they can only tell you about the first half of the game. Basically. They can't, or they could only show you like the first part of the game. So that's it. It's literally you carrying shit from one point to another point every fucking time, the whole game.
With a baby.
That's it. No one talked about this baby, dude. Like you still don't know how this baby connects to the whole everything. I don't know. So like
it's really just a long fucking movie.
Yeah, and like you're literally just carrying shit from one point to another the entire game.
you're not going to eat the baby.
So will you play it, Geek Ass? To be honest with you, Geek, I'm not gonna play it. From what I've seen in these reviews, I'm on the fence of I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. I hate fetch quests with a passion. I do them out of necessity, and I can't imagine playing a game that is nothing but fetch quests. I can't imagine that. Like I like it looks beautiful, sure. Like it looks great. And there's some stuff you can do to make your travels better, but it's the whole thing is still you just carrying shit from point A to point B. And okay, so there's a lot of stuff these reviews couldn't talk about, but none of them were like, don't worry, it's more than just this. We can't talk about it. They all said it's just this. And a lot of fucking talking. Trex, you don't like talking in your games, bro. You are not gonna like this because that's all this fucking game is, dude. Okay, and Metal Gear is like that as well. The difference is with Metal Gear is that between all the talking in Metal Gear, there's actually interesting, fun, engaging gameplay, not fucking walking from point A to point B. I can't believe that this is the groundbreaking. I see. I can't even speak now. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? I can't believe it's like they said it was going to be this groundbreaking new genre, because from everything I've seen, it's not. Like it's literally like UPS the game, and that dumbfounds me. But to be fair, oh my god. To be fair, do you speak it? I do speak it, Jack. Thank you. I can't believe you guys put that in there. You guys are out of control. Epic says, I predict the final cutscenes will be at least 40. Without a doubt. I mean, that's how Metal Gear is, man. When you finish Metal Gear, you might as well go get yourself a fucking order a whole pizza, because you're gonna eat that whole pizza. Okay, and I don't think this is going to be any different. In fact, that's what the reviews say. There's lots and lots of cutscenes and context that you have to learn about the land. And they said, to be fair, they said that is generally interesting. The story that sets place, again, they can't tell you much about it in the review. The story that is set forth and stuff like that. And there's I am trying to stay away from spoilers, especially if you're trying to stay completely away from the game. There is something that you unlock close to the beginning of the game that kind of opens it up to a lot of other people, and that seemed interesting to me, but it's still just helping your fetch. And the interesting thing that opens up is still just helping your travels. And I watched these reviews in awe, because I was like, I'm gonna be forced to buy Death Stranding. That's been my thought every time we've been sitting here talking shit about Death Stranding. I'm gonna be forced to buy this. I fucking love Metal Gear games.
I was going to bite the bullet and pick up a game that I have no interest in that genre or whatever it is one bit. And I do not play Kojima games. I never liked Metal Gear. I never had an interest on playing it. And with Death Stranding, it's like, look, it's going to be the biggest hyped game for the rest of the year, and I will bite that bullet to jump on this hype train and barrel through it. But these reviews, like, oh no, fetch quests the whole time.
Yeah,
I don't want
the whole time. And Geek, if it comes out and the user reviews say that it's really good. Because that happens a lot, where
definitely.
Where it happens in movies too, right?
Like Terminator.
No, don't. I'm triggered right now. Don't do that. I'm so triggered. Where it got reviewed poorly, but it's still a lot of fun. Like what's that? What's the Sony exclusive game that recently came out? With the dude on the motorcycle. It was all about motorcycle fiction.
Shit. Oh,
what
dude.
Is that? What is that game?
Trevor talked about that game.
Y'all, come on, help me out. What's that game with
It was the biker
Star-
guy against the zombies.
with Star Killer on
Days
the
Gone.
motorcycle.
No, is it Days Gone?
Days Gone. That's right. Yeah, it's Days
Oh,
Gone.
yeah, Days Gone.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that game got reviewed pretty poorly, but was actually really good. Like anybody that I knew who'd played it were like, I don't know what. So maybe that's going to be the case with Death Stranding. You can only hope. But from what I've seen, and what it just, bro, it literally is like, how many boxes can you stack on your fucking back without falling over and going over this terrain and making it to the next stop? And then once you get there, how many more boxes can you stack on your back and walk to the next point? And then when you get to the next point, it's all right. Now, how many boxes can you stack on your back? And it's just, and all your it's man, it's all geared towards being able to move more shit at a certain time. Anything, any experience, any upgrades is all geared towards how much more shit you can carry.
I'm pretty sure
it says, great news, everyone. It will be Metal Gear Survive, we hope. Well, that wasn't done by Hideo, so I hope it won't be Metal Gear Survive. Well, I don't even know what the fuck that was even trying to be. I feel like Konami was like, yo, we got this engine. Let's fucking put something out before they realize it's trash. Let's go. This is making. I think they were trying to recreate like Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption, the first one, and it just didn't work out in their favor. So I don't know, man. Like, maybe it'll be good, boys, but it's not looking so good. So I'm sorry if you were really hyped for Death Stranding. But I mean, to be fair, some reviewers are calling it the best game they've ever fucking played. It literally varies.
I'm gonna need them to play like a game of Uno or fucking Yahtzee or something. Shit.
Yeah, it literally varies from like 6 to 10. Death Stranding, okay, take this thing there, me, fast travel. Well, Arwen, here's the fucking problem, okay? And this isn't really spoilers, but if you don't, I'm going to talk a little bit about the gameplay a little bit. It's not going to be like any story stuff or anything like that. But to actually fast travel in the game, there's some kind of like mobile thing, I think, that I don't know what it was. But you have to like where you're at, you have to travel to a certain point. So you have to take your shit, walk it a good distance to the place where you need to fast travel from. Get in there, have the cutscene to walk in, unskippable. Have the cutscene to go to bed, unskippable. Have the cutscene to get up and take a shower, unskippable, and then have the cutscene to get back up and grab your stuff and go out, unskippable. So there's like these giant cutscenes that you can't skip when you try to fast travel. So it does kind of exist, but it's not fast at all.
They're load screens.
Yeah, essentially. So he says, I would never. I was interested in it slightly, but I'm really not much anymore. Like I said, if it comes out, and there are people who don't give a fuck what anybody says they're buying this game, they're going to play it. So I have for some reason, a lot of people in the RE community are pretty hyped for this game. Not sure why, but I've just seen a lot of people. So I will definitely get like a face first on the Twitter the day it comes out of what people think.
Wales.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see what happens. Like there was a tweet from someone the other day. It was like, I don't give a fuck what any of these fuckers say. And they're like, the fact that it's decisive means it's going to be good. And I was like,
we'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, maybe not. Oh, we'll see. So yeah. So UPS Simulator 2019, pick it up this Friday. Is it this Friday it comes out?
It's Friday, yeah.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
Comes out on the 8th. It's Friday.
The close said, I was intrigued, but I was never all in on it. Sucks that Kojami wasn't allowed to do sound. I agree with you.
Kojima.
What did I say? Kojami?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Like Kojima and Konami had a sex slave.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Sorry.
Or a
You
baby
know what
they
I-
carry around in their stomach.
You know what I meant to say when I said it before I said how I meant to say what I said and how I said it? What's next, Trex?
Word. Next up, something I found today, which happened 6 days ago. The Outer Worlds speedrunner finishes in under 25 minutes.
That's impressive.
Yep. Fuck.
Why are you cursing?
I don't know. It's
like a professional speedrunner though. Like they knock these fucking games out as quick as they're like.
But this is an RPG.
All
right?
hold on.
So I mean, all he did was he skipped killing ads. He never bought anything. All he did was the main mission.
All right, so I came prepared for this.
Okay.
I came prepared for this. Okay. I went to speedrun.com and found some quick speedruns to kind of put it in perspective, right?
Yeah.
So the top player for Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? You've played that. It's in your Steam library. We saw it. Did you beat that game?
Me?
Yeah, did you beat Grand Theft Auto 5?
Fuck yeah, I beat that game.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. But I know. Time with loads for the speedrun of that game was 6 hours and 11 minutes. Okay, that is absolutely fucking ludicrous. I'm trying to find like a game real quick that more is
more in tune of less than 30 minutes.
Yeah. But I mean 6 hours for GTA 5 is fucking ludicrous.
That is ludicrous. That absolutely is.
I can't see. Okay, so I guess I can search for games, right? So let's just do it in the same genre, right? Let's see what Fallout 4. Let's see what Fallout 4 is.
I beat every single Grand Theft Auto except for episodes of Liberty Sea because I haven't played it. But I beat every single one with minimum cheat codes. Minimum.
Okay, so for instance, Fallout 4, right? Giant game. You'd agree that was a giant game.
Yes.
Never played it. Okay, yeah, but I mean it's a giant game.
Yeah.
Speed run first. Whoever tomato.
Don't read his name. Just don't read his name.
Come on.
I know exactly who it was. Don't read his name.
Come on, guys. Like, what are you like? You're the number. Then this is what you go with.
He had to change his name. He was forced to change his name.
Oh my god. Okay,
I only played one Red Dead, Raph. Only played one. Get off my back, bro. Clean it up.
Right,
figure it out.
I know. Figure it out, Raph. But the speed run for that with loads is 56 minutes. Without loads is 38 minutes. So I don't think that's too ludicrous for. I mean, it's definitely nowhere near the size of Fallout 4. So like 25 minutes, that makes sense. I mean, but I would think that like that's just the fucking start of it. I think people are going to be able to beat that shit way quicker.
Yeah.
But I mean, people are like, this is what happens, man. These fucking speedrunners, they're like, oh, new game. Let's see what we can fucking do, boys. Let's there's no. Oh, he hasn't even submitted that run to speedrun.com yet. There's no. You can submit shit. Look at that. There's no. Unless I spelled it wrong. Is Outer Worlds 2 words? It's 2 words, right?
The Outer Worlds.
Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's see if it's on here. Yep, it's on here. 22 minutes. Wow, why is this one on 21 minutes and number 2?
This one's at 24 or 21.
Okay, so number 1 right here on speedrun.com is actually time without loads, 18 minutes 49 seconds. Time with loads, 22 minutes 23 seconds. These why are we not speedrunning games? Like, do you get anything for being like a top speedrunner besides like notoriety?
Just name recognition. It's like, hey, you're that guy.
Well, I mean, I guess it's cool, right? Because like if you get fucking number 1, people are gonna see your streams and shit, right? So like it kind of that helps. So yeah, so 22 minutes right now with loads, 18 minutes without, which is fucking crazy because I mean I barely got done with the first area in 18 minutes. Like,
to me, it trivializes the game. To me,
well, I mean, is your problem with speedrunning in general?
Well, most of the speedruns I saw are definitely some hacks and glitches and shit. Like, especially in those old Mario games.
Bro, and like fucking Zelda, bro. People are always looking for that next glitch in fucking Ocarina of Time, bro.
But I mean, this is a brand new game.
Right. And people already tear it apart.
It's beaten in 24 minutes by doing just the main mission. When you look at that, it questions how you even play the game. It questions it because, like, oh, so I don't need to get a new weapon. I don't need to get gear. And true, you could be a person who easily plays it differently and plays it truthfully. You're there involved with the story, but all that work, all those hours of man hours put in, all the hours that other players have put in gets trickled down to 24 minutes, 18 even.
You're also completely ignoring like every.
Yeah, you're
not fighting anything. You're only fighting like the people you absolutely have to fight to progress the story. They're not actually enjoying the fucking game, right? So like, sure, it's done in 25 minutes, but they haven't enjoyed themselves at all. Like it's like when I watch people do RE2 speed runs. Sure, it's you're fucking boss at it, but like you're not enjoying it at all. And I mean, the remake for RE2 right now is fucking, the top person is 52 minutes. And I was like, I couldn't even imagine running through that shit in 52 minutes. Like, that's ludicrous to me. Maybe 3 hours, but you're not experiencing the game the way it's meant to be played. So yeah, you can run through the story in 25 minutes. But I mean, you can't run through the story in 25 minutes. No offense to you. I'm not talking shit to you.
Oh, of course.
But like, this is a professional speed runner. Like, I think that if someone like you or me try to do just the storylines, it would still take us a few hours at least, if we were bum rushing through everything. Because I mean, we're talking about like a professional fucking speedrunner that I'm sure has practice in all the Fallout games, which is all you need for, because that game is pretty much Fallout in space. Spies. So I understand what you're saying. Like it brings the experience down, but they're also like ridiculously good at what they do. And if a normal person, just a normal, I don't mean to say that they're not normal, but you know what I mean? Like a normal person tries to do something like that, and they're gonna fail hard and a lot, and it's gonna take a lot longer than 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Rafran said, "What's Skyrim's speedrun time?" Let's see. What? Oh God, I mean, Skyrim, you could probably do.
Arwen says 39 minutes just for the main story.
Let's see. Right now, the top person is Waz. I'm not sure who that is. 23 minutes and 54 seconds without loads. 30 minutes and 43 seconds with loads. That's on PC, not on console. Everything I've looked up has been PC. Just so you guys know. The Curtain says, right, the side missions should make you want to do them, even if you're not doing the speedrun. People are still finishing the game really fast. Look at Fallout 4, playtime 436 hours. Damn. It's not Fallout's length, but I think that like a game nowadays, it takes you 15 to 20 hours to play. It's still a good game. Like, I think that you've got a good game on your hands. Like, sometimes I get overwhelmed by too big of games. I mean, I don't. There's some games I don't play because they're too big. Like, that's what she said. Like, I really want to finish Red Dead Redemption 2, but I mean, like, it's fucking gigantic, and I just never feel like I'm getting close to finishing it, and it's frustrating. Not that it's not a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but when I found out that this game could be played reasonably with side missions in 15, 20 hours, it got me more excited to play it, to be honest. And I know we just want that more content and more content and more content, but like, that's what we have MMOs for, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, I
mean, disc games should know their limitations, but DLCs and corporate greed kind of change all that.
Right. So, not every game is the, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not. and it's not going to be. It's single player games, I mean. So, unfortunately, the Christian says I do agree that it's yeah, like I mean, an average player, it's gonna take them 15 to 20 hours to play the game. And I know Arwen beat it rather quickly. How long, Arwen? How long did it say it took you? Do you say it took you to beat it? Was it like
Arwen say 13?
13 hours? I think it was something like that. So that's
I mean, because I know specifically Greg beat it 15 to 20. He was in that range. That beat it.
Right.
Arwen was pretty less than that.
Yeah. For a single player game like that, that's reasonable to me. I mean, I don't know, it might not be reasonable, but
I mean, to me, it's not like a single player game. Because I mean, I played Tales of Symphonia, and God, I think I put maybe 30 plus hours into that. But you have to look at the time invested against the money that's spent. It's a $60 AAA game. How many hours are you expecting in a $60 AAA game?
That's what I'm saying. Armin said it's reasonable if they offer side missions. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like even fucking God of War, like on the PlayStation. I know it's like a kind of a different genre, but I mean, that one's only a 12 to 14 hour playthrough. I mean, and to be honestly, it's probably a lot. Short? It's probably a lot. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Like, wow. Those kind of games like that don't take that long to. I mean, if you get stuck in a puzzle, then you're kind of fucked. I wonder what the speed run for that is. I mean, it just series God of War. I don't want to go to a series. I want the actual. Okay, this is better. So the God of War. Wow, that's actually long. 4 hours and 27 minutes. Huh, that's impressive. But yeah,
but I think for me is if you could be in this 24-minute time, it really questions for even the average player on how to actually play the game. Like have they been doing it wrong? Have they needed this actual gear? Do they need the improvements of higher damage weapons, higher resistant armor? Like, it really takes away the RPG aspect if you don't need these new items to do better at it. But that could be just now down to the actual developer. Because oh my god, I remember that back in the day. It wasn't Pokemon games. No, it was Pokemon games. That you actually had to like go out there and spend some time farming levels in order to beat the next person. Like if you're getting close to end game, you're in the middle of the game on like the 4th planet, and you're still wearing like level 1, level 5 gear, and you're still actually able to be competent and not like instantly get killed. Then I look at that's a development problem that they should have. Everything is basically then balanced on you as a character and not balanced on as the difficulty of being closer to end game. I mean, but if this was something that like was out at least a year, I probably wouldn't really bat much of an eye. But this game's only been out like what, a week, 2 even, and already get speedrun like that. It's just, I mean. And as you called me out, which was a great comedic thing, just it's like, I don't know, I feel like I wasted my money. Like, what, your $1?
Yeah, dude, like you fucking it's on Game Pass. You spent a fucking $1 on it, dude.
I did.
And you didn't. I mean, if you're having a good time playing it, I mean, you might not be, but if you're having a good time playing it, any game, you have a good time playing it, it's money well spent. It just depends on you. I mean.
Yeah, I think at this point, like if it can be beaten in like 24 minutes, it can be beaten in 13 hours. At this point, I think I'm really just not. I was already tired of the amount of conversations I was having. At this point, it's like, look, if I'm not shooting shit, then I'm skipping it. I'm here to kill shit and get shit done.
The fucking. The Fallout New Vegas speed run is fucking 10 minutes.
No.
Yeah, dude. Fallout New Vegas. I've never played. I've only played the very beginning of New Vegas. So 4 selections you can pick. So you guys probably know better than I do. There's Yes Man, House, Legion, and NCR. So the Yes Man one on PC, it was submitted 4 months ago. Time without loads is 10 minutes, 32 seconds. Time with loads is 12 minutes and 37 seconds. I think these games, like if you are good at like dodging and know like what the OP weapons are and shit like that, and you like study it and things like that, you can. But I mean, that's extraordinary. I'm sure that if you went and watched any of these speedruns that are the top ones, you'd be like, not a fucking chance am I ever pulling that off. That's how I feel about all these RE2 speedruns. And I watch them. I was like, okay, nope, that's not for me. So I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, if you're not enjoying the game, you're not enjoying the game. That's fine. Like, I'm not like saying that, but I don't necessarily think that you should judge the merit of a game by how quickly a speed runner beats it, because it's like this is what they fucking live for. Like a new game like this comes out and they're like, how fucking fast can we do this, boys? Let's go.
Why not though? Why not? I mean, the amount of time that you're having to go and look at actual stats on gear and weapons versus the amount of time that you actually need to go out there and actually finish the mission. Like,
well, you're speaking in a way that it's the norm, right? It's not the norm. Like, you're speaking in a way that like this is something that everybody can do. This is something that literally 0.0001% of players can actually pull off.
No,
barely.
I mean, I'm sure you watched the video, right? I had to stop midway because it got to a part that I wasn't at yet. But I mean, he literally just walked through. He walked past players. He walked past enemies, shut the door on them so they can't come through, which fucking AIs, right? But he just walked through the first area, closed the door, got the thing, walked right back through, took his med pack, and just kept on trucking and loaded out. And like, he was in and out. He was doing nothing special besides just running really fast without, and thank you for no stamina bar. But I mean, he wasn't like just like juke and jiving. He was just sprinting the entire way and just taking his med pack.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched that specific speedrun. I have watched speedruns in general. So I mean, I don't know how this guy pulled it off.
Yeah, I mean, and there's some that are just like they're like really good. But like and again, it's like this one's a 2 week game that's been out.
So
to me,
I'm gonna put
to me, it just the developers just need to kind of look at that little aspect.
I'm gonna put a challenge to you, buddy, and my challenge to you is to try to come close to pulling that off. Start a new game. Obviously, it's not going to take you very long if you so people can beat it in 25 minutes, and see how far you can get doing what you saw being done in speedrun.
I don't got that kind of time. I don't have.
So when it comes to putting the money where your fucking mouth is, you back up.
Well, I mean, I have to beat the game first. And like Epic says, and you said as well, pro speedrunners, they likely put more hours into the game in a week than the average gamer does in 3 months. Very true, absolutely. But to be fair, from Arwen, it just shows you the freedom of the approach to the game. Though you can do it that way, but you can do it this way, but you can do it topsy-turvy way. I'm not really liking that freedom, though. I'm not really. No, I'm not feeling that as an answer though. Like the freedom to approach is, I mean, he literally just pressed 1 through all the story art and everything. He actually got the bad ending apparently, according to the article. I mean, and this has different endings to it. Doing it that way. Yeah, he has different endings, but I mean, I'm not seeing much of the freedom of it. Is just your choice on how you carry the conversations. That's really the only freedom I see with it. But, I mean,
so to finish Red Dead Redemption 2, you know.
No, of course I fucking have it. My Xbox is not fucking connecting my controllers. And not playing with a wired controller.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling through you.
Okay, I'll allow it. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, you finish the game if you want, and if you
Look,
finish the game,
I have a month to beat this game.
I'm
Now
just
2 weeks.
I'm just saying. Obviously, you can do it quickly, from what you say. So, I'm just putting that challenge out there. Just that's all. I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
yeah, I didn't think you could, but that's fine. Arwen said, and I've checked that you can't update the wireless controller firmware if you haven't done jam. That sucks. Can't you plug it into the PC into it though? I'm pretty sure you can plug them into the PC and update the firmware, but I don't think that's gonna fix his problem. I think there's something wrong with his like fucking system board on the Xbox.
Oh yeah, this is hardware. This is a hardware issue. Like everything, the USBs and that button on that side is just out. But that's okay. I'll go. Oh shit. I'll go over to the Xbox All Access and get myself an Xbox One S for $31 a month, no upfront cost, and pay that off or put 12 months of payments on that, and then trade it in and get that Project Scarlet next year.
Have we talked about that yet?
We have not talked about that, and I apologize.
Right.
I didn't actually put it on the list.
Yeah.
Let's drop some knowledge on that real fast.
Yeah, so essentially Xbox is releasing a plan that's almost like a cell phone. Right. I mean, it's not almost like, it's almost identical to a cell phone
plan. It's exactly.
Right. Well, and not the current cell phone plans though. Well, I guess it is kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're locked in for 2 years to make a payment.
I don't know if you have to pay the taxes on this one. That's what I mean by that. Because like when you get a phone, they still fuck you because you have to pay the taxes on the phone. You have to do that before.
No, there's a 0% APR.
Right. So yeah. So now like you can sign up for this. Right. He's got on the screen, and fucking just pay $30 a month, and then in 12 months, if you get a 1X right now, in 12 months, you can fucking, I guess, give it back and get Project Scarlet, which I don't think it's gonna be Project Scarlet when it comes out.
Oh, of course not.
But yeah, which is, this is good, I guess, for people that can handle it. They do. I said do. Like you do get a background check, like you would with a credit card or something when you sign up for this. And I don't know what happens if you don't pay, like if they come confiscate your Xbox. Like I highly doubt that'll happen. I think they'll just get like billed all the hell for the rest of your life.
We're here for the box.
That's right. But it does come with 24 months of Game Pass. I think all three of the bundles come with 24 months of Game Pass.
They do,
which is good. So like you can get this, and Game Pass has a lot of fucking games. Like a lot of games.
So this is go ahead.
And so you definitely can start playing games right off the box as long as you have an internet connection in general. I would not go with the disc-free option. I'm just gonna say
the all digital. Fuck that.
Yeah, like it's like $3 less a month than getting one with a fucking disc. I mean, if you're gonna get one at this cost, get the fucking 1X. Like it's literally a few dollars more. And then that one, scroll up a little bit. I can't see because your face is in the way. Sorry.
Oh.
Unless you want to post a link for me in the OneNote or in the Google Doc. Give me the Xbox or I smash your knee. Stop it. So yeah, 25 month, 18 limited time. Okay, so yeah, so it's I guess that's just right now. It's an offer that they're giving you right now.
Correct.
Where if you get the 1X with $31, then you'll get in 12 months, you'll be able to upgrade to the new console when it launches. I'm assuming like the day it launches, you'll be able to give them back your 1X and then take a Scarlet, which is strange. I don't know, like what? Okay, so like from someone who's worked at GameStop before, for a long time, Trex has too. The state in which you get some of these fucking consoles back is absolutely atrocious. So I can't imagine like what the stipulation is on giving your 1X back, because I don't think you get to keep it.
No,
right?
You have to trade in.
Yeah, you have to trade it back in. So I don't know what the process with that is. So we'll have to see.
It's actually explained.
Okay.
So
Explain
with
to me.
the Xbox One X, you see that's a limited time 12-month console upgrade. This offer is only available until December 31st, 2019. Once it's after that, it's going to be the 18-month console upgrade, exactly like the One S and the S1 digital.
Okay.
So this 12-month limited time offer is for the Xbox One X only, and specifically enticed so you can upgrade to the Scarlet next year at this time. Now, when it comes to the trade-in, it needs to be in clean working condition.
Okay.
So it does need to still be in a good shape in order to trade it back. Now, when you do the pricing for this, that's $31 for 2 years. That comes out to around $722. Okay, yes, it is $200 more than the actual Xbox One X itself because it's priced right now at $500. But remember that you're not just paying for the console. You're also paying for 24 months of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is $15 a month. If you add that cost in, that's $360 some odd dollars for the 2 years. This price combines the two, so that's why you're paying that $200 extra. Now, when the Xbox Scarlet comes out next year, they don't have a price to actually give right now. When they announce it, they'll announce the price, and we'll most likely talk about the Xbox Game Pass, the Xbox All Access, and how much you may have to put a down payment on for the Xbox Scarlet, or it might just be a straight trade out, and you're going to keep paying the rest of your 12 months in that same plan. We'll know more about that until next year at E3.
And just so you know, for this 31 thing right here, right, for the One X, it's actually a really good deal, because if you paid full price for Game Pass, it would be $360 for the 2 years, right?
Yep.
So with Game Pass and the console for 1 year, it's $372. So for doing the 1 year One X upgrade or One X thing, it's actually really good. Now that locks you. See, the thing is though, is it locks you into the right, and so you will probably end up, with a 2 year or not 2 year, 18-month Scarlet plan once you upgrade.
I'm thinking it's going to actually be like a 3-year lock in. You're going to be 36. I think it's going to be 36 months locked in.
Too. Or they might do a double option. 18 months, a little less for. I don't know. They haven't said exactly what you sign up for, so I'll be curious to see. But I mean, it's for people that are into stuff like this, that like to pay monthly for things like this. That's good. For people that have the cash to fork out right up front, that's good too. Like, it just depends on how you want to do it.
I mean, again, I'm a person who's kind of down on Xbox, and this option here is not that bad. If I didn't have a One X like that too, so
if I didn't have a One X, I would be signing up for this tomorrow or whenever it starts. Is it already started?
Yes.
What are the stores that you can do it at?
Participating retailer online. Or in store to join the Xbox Game Pass, you can go to Amazon.com.
Okay, so it's only Amazon right now.
Okay, so it's available November 18th.
Okay.
Dude, can I pay this with my Amazon card?
Yeah. Oh god, here we fucking go, boys.
Fucking.
Oh god. And just like that, Truckslide became an X-boner. Oh boy.
There you go.
That's right. Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna get finished one way or another. You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, and it's cool to get Project Scarlet on day one without really paying anything. Kind of pay. Now, there's obviously this option, but when Project Scarlet comes out, it'll have its own thing, right? Like to where like someone like me that already has the One X, That'll be an option for people that just want to get the Scarlet. And I'm sure it'll be something like this, like 31, 35, something like that, where you can get Game Pass again and get the Scarlet or whatever it's typed to be. So I might actually do that with the Scarlet when it comes out, once they announce it, what they're going to do with it. So because they wouldn't talk about that yet, right? We might hear something about that at 3, but we probably won't hear about it until a couple months before the system actually launches. So 2020 is going to be an interesting year because the PS5 and Scarlet are going to launch. And so far,
and the Switch. The Switch Pro is going to launch too.
We
read on 4chan.
Oh my god.
Hey, that is coming up on the 6th. It is this week on Wednesday. We're about to see if the profits are real again.
They're not going to. Fucking Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to be a Switch Pro exclusive. Stop it.
So I have a little bit of information about this too, because if you go to the Amazon store page for the All Access, it does break it down a little bit in the important details. So this is with the approval of the Citizens One line of credit at 0% APR, a 24-month term, subject to individual credit approval. Total payment amount from $479.76. Taxes, shipping, and other charges are extra and may vary. Estimated retail price with the Xbox One S All Digital console. Prices will vary by console and retailer.
That's true. Horn said, call 911 to report a BS. Just like to report a BS. Hello, officer. So yeah, I do think we're gonna Switch Pro, and maybe it'll come out at the same time. But Nintendo is notorious for avoiding that shit. Yeah, well, they're notorious for like avoiding the console, right? Like they just don't go near it, and they let them do shit out, and then like, and I did deliberately say do shit out, and wait for the dust to clear and be like, yeah, but look, Nintendo games. And people are like, oh god, I gotta get a secondary console to whatever one I pick. So I'm curious to see how this PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Scarlet goes down. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Because I mean, the Xbox and PlayStation were in their infancy. Nothing really. There was no like yet, right? They were just kind of like sniffing each other out. And then the 360 and the Xbox and the PS2, right? They came out and they were just kind of sniffing each other out. But then the 360 and PS3 came out and all fucking hell broke loose, right? And then 360 won, but then it was like, oh, we're just kidding. Look at this red fucking ring, boys, even though you already bought them. Fuck you. And so Sony came out with a too expensive console. Xbox came out with a broken console, but they ended up selling more because of the price point. And then we had vice versa with the Xbox One and PS4. Their PS4 has sold more now because of that goddamn debacle at launch about digital games and shit. Like, I don't know what happened there. They got everybody fired at Xbox. And now they're finally slowly starting to get back in people's good graces. And so currently right now, both companies are in semi-good graces with what they've been doing for different reasons. So it's going to be a fucking epic console war, I'm predicting, come the end of next year. And you better fucking believe Stevie B and Trex will be fucking here the entire time talking shit to each other and about everyone that's fighting over this Xbox Scarlet and PS5, and I'm excited, bro. I love a good console war, man. And you know what got me hype last year was those South Park episodes, man. Oh man, if South Park comes out with another fucking trilogy or whatever, how many episodes it was of Black Friday, this is some of the best South Park has ever come out. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm hyped for the next console war, bro.
Speaking of,
that came out of nowhere. I'm sorry.
Someone clip that shit. So yeah.
Closer said perfect history of console gaming. That about summed it up.
So here with the special holiday upgrade offer for the Project Scarlet, it will be the purchase of a new 24-month Xbox All Access contract for the Scarlet, so you will be locked in for 36 months.
Yeah, from the start of your.
For the start of the Scarlet, yeah.
Okay.
I gotta say, the more this is getting fucking enticing, dude.
Yes, dude. Come on, man. You can't tell me that even though, and we all know. Come on, man. We all know deep down the CBB's, swinging towards PC. Like, what's happening. Come on, you guys know what's happening. But he still fucking loves these console wars, man. You can't fucking tell me that you don't get fucking hyped during the console war time, bro. You can't tell me there's not like a fucking fanboy in you that starts to fucking fuel and you get fucking going and you're ready, man. You're like, what is happening? What's announcing? What's coming out? Look at the 6 games on the shelf. Look at these launch titles. Let's fucking play them all, boys. I'm so.
It's good shit. If I have real cigarette, that'll be funny as shit. Yeah, I just can't wait for the Switch Pro to come in and kick their ass. Yeah.
With Grand Theft Auto 6 as the console exclusive launch title. Epic sick, calm it down there, Mini Hulkster. I'm sorry, man. A good console war gets me fucking going, boy.
It is really, really a good fucking time, especially as a PC player. It's really a good time. Because for me, I have my PS4, I have my Xbox, I have my Switch, which I absolutely love my Switch. It will, for me, it's really just sitting here seeing three people just go, okay, who wants to win me over? Give it to me. What's your exclusives? Huh? What you got for exclusives? What's your technology like? What you running under that hood there, Chief? Huh? You running some Ryzen? Huh? You got some AMD in there? Huh? What you got? What can we upgrade, huh? What you got?
I know, bro. It's like, what you got to bring to the table this time, Scarlett? PS5? Are you going to look that fucking weird when you launch? What's going on? Xbox, you got a lot to live up to this year. What the fuck are you bringing to the fucking table, man? Come on, man. What's happening? Let's hear it. I want to hear it all. Let's hear it. What are you going to do for me, Microsoft? What are you going to do for me, Sony? Nintendo, shut the fuck up for 1 second. Microsoft, what are you doing for me? What are you doing, Sony? Like,
it's
I love
me. Not now, Mario. Calm it down.
God.
The adults are talking.
It's fucking embarrassing. Oh man, I gotta wipe myself. I would say, yes, CB, what PC parts you got there, Kirst? I'll link you guys what I want. Nothing too crazy. A modular power supply, a nice case. I actually bought a Blu-ray CD-ROM against my best judgment.
Wow, really?
I wanted a disc, man. And like, if you're gonna get a disc, like, you might as well get fucking the Blu-ray, right?
Oh yeah,
like,
but I mean, an optical drive in 2019.
Heather, okay, here's the biggest thing. Heather still, I'll tell you why right now. Heather still buys audio CDs. Like, she fucking loves audio CDs. She plays them in her car. She's not into the digital that much. And I always take the CDs and rip them and put them on. And I know what you're saying. There's those sites, TVB, but you know what? If TVB can do it without having to do that, he does it. And I do a lot of work on PC, so a lot of times I have to like find random old ass CDs and put them on and stuff. So I need kind of an optical. So I just went with Blu-ray. Aaron said, I think Stevie B likes console drama more than console themselves. You're
goddamn right.
You're goddamn right. I do, man. I like how people get so fucking heated and like no one is really right. Because when it boils down to it, it's literally personal preference. Like that's what like both people who are saying the PS4 is better, the Xbox One is better, like they're literally both right because it's what each other prefers. It's not a which one is better situation. It's like which one do you want to play, John or Tammy? You know, I mean, tell me and then go play it. Like it's so funny because it's like There really is no winner, but people fucking just viciously assault each other. So Trex and I did these videos a while back. But it's hard to maintain characters, you know what I mean?
Shit, what was it? The D-pads?
The D-pads. Like the D-pads. Like it was supposed to be a variation of the D-bags. You know, your D-bag were D-pads. And I was the X-boner. He was the Sony pony. Like we were just doing stupid things like that. But I don't know, man. Like people and I pretended to be like the ultimate fucking Microsoft fanboy. You know how those motherfuckers get.
We can get back into that.
Yeah, we could. It's like we did. What we did? We did an Xbox. We did it when I bought the One X. We did a opening of that. And we did something else too. I think we did a few videos like that. And it was just fun to do. Like so. Don't be surprised if you guys tune in one day and we're on X-boner characters.
I fucking love that shit.
There was a lot of fun. Epic Lurker says Nintendo has Bowser ×2. They win every future console war. Don't go fucking crazy. At the end of the day, say what you will, Nintendo is generally a secondary console. People will go, well, I have the Xbox and Nintendo. But see, the way Nintendo gets away with it, right, is like no matter if you pick, Xbox or PlayStation, everybody's got a fucking Nintendo, right? Like, so like who really is? You know what? You're right. Who really is the winner, right? Because you either have an Xbox or a PlayStation or a PC, but everybody's got the fucking Switch, right? Like, so you're right. I apologize.
Nintendo may have Bowser ×2, but they don't have Bowsette.
Oh, stop it. That's only on places like Imgur, okay? That's who has Bowsette. Aaron just says Super Nintendo versus Genesis. Oh my god. Aaron has said Super Nintendo versus Sega. We could fight in schools back then. You're right. I don't know where y'all set, but your boy was actually a Genesis boy right here. Stevie Genesis.
Same.
That's not a good one. Genesis B is better, right? Epilogue says Nintendo made a real life Bowser. What do the others have? 4K.
You fucker.
Just
Give it time. That's Switch Pro, brother.
No Switch Pro.
4K in our hands.
No, if the Switch Pro comes out, it'll probably be 4K docked and 1080p in our. And you know what? If it's 1080p in our hands, I'm very impressed.
I mean, we got.
Wouldn't it be?
What's our quality on our phones?
It's 4K if you have the most recent shit, I think.
I mean, I got the Samsung 9 Plus. It's pretty clear. We can get same. Nintendo can do it. I believe in those. What was that? Car dealership.
Yeah.
I believe in those
Stevie
car
Genesis.
But yeah, November 18th, I'm gonna it's 3 days after I move in. Jesus Christ. So money is definitely gonna be tight, but if I can tie this shit to my Amazon credit card, fuck. Hashtag adulting.
I know, right? I'll probably get it for the.
I think you should get it because I think you should get it because I think Elena's been doing such a great job. She deserves her own console.
Yeah, she'll get the 1X, and I'll get to the Scarlet. Just let's be fucking clear, dude. Arwen said new place IRL stream. Yeah, he's gonna fucking do an IRL stream from his new place.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for telling me what I'm going to do in 2019.
You're going to fucking do it.
I am my own autonomous person.
Okay, that doesn't change the fact that you're going to do it.
If I do it, it's going to be my decision.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you're going to do it.
And?
I'm just saying. All right, so that was just a preview of what's going to go down next year when these console wars start to fucking hype up.
I can't wait for E3.
Yeah, dude, like fucking it's. And I tell you what, if Microsoft fucks up, it's fucking embarrassing. Like I'm gonna be pissed.
It's fucking embarrassing.
I don't know, dude. Like I don't know, man. Steven, why is your audio keep cutting out every week, I think it's because I'm not using an XLR mic, and I keep pulling my face away from the mic, or it's Trex's end.
No, it just comes out. It just cuts for some reason, just randomly.
Oh, it's probably Discord. Like, let's be like, because when I'm talking to Ari and stuff, and she's on the stream with me, she cuts out a lot. So I think it might be the Discord audio.
Don't worry, your new computer is gonna fix that.
It's gonna fix Discord.
It's gonna fix everything.
I mean, maybe, but do you have Stevie B signed up to help you move?
Nope. I don't have anybody helping me move.
I mean,
I may ask my sister and her boyfriend, but
he hasn't asked me. And the rule is you have to ask.
I am not a person who asks people to move, because then they ask me to move, and it's an obligation thing, and I really don't want that kind of pressure.
That's true. Like, he's very right. Because I put people on a fucking list if I help them move.
Exactly.
They go on the fucking list.
But hey,
that's true.
I mean, and CVB knows, if a friend asks you for help, you help them.
That's right. And he hasn't asked me for help yet.
I have not asked. And you only help those who ask for it.
Aaron said it only does that for like 1 second at a time, though. Okay, well, that's good. As long as you can keep hearing me, Aaron. That's what matters. Gigula says, good logic, Trek.
I mean, yeah, I don't. The only thing is really is going to take a 2-man operation will literally just be the mattress and the bed. That's it. Everything else, it's just going up and down the stairs, and God forbid I don't need the cardio. You know.
Hopefully there's no black set up when he's moving the mattress. That's all I'm saying. It's fucking embarrassing.
Wow, you're fucking embarrassing. Figure it out.
Figure it out, boys. Good. All right. I think that's it for tonight. We've been going for 2.5 hours.
Normal stuff.
Yeah, normal stuff. It's good. So this is a great show tonight. Appreciate everybody coming out. But listen, if you made it this far and you enjoyed this fucking rant, this excitement rant, I guess, all the rants.
Someone literally to clip that shit.
Yeah, no. Well, there's 3 clips made so far, so these guys might have already done. Hope there is no ice on moving day. He's right. It's supposed to be very, very bad next week. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's one report reporting snow next week. And now you know how that goes, though. It's like a week out, so I don't know. But check it out, man. I'll share it to you. I shared it to Heather. The European weather forecast has us for getting some pretty severe cold weather next week. I don't know if it might have be passed by the 15th, but it's supposed to be the middle of next week. So hopefully that doesn't hinder you, bud. It says, see, there won't be ice. There's been ice. There's been every once in a while. There's been some ice.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Arwen says, what are you doing watching watch it live on Twitch? Exactly, Arwen. Thank you. That's getting our thank you. What are you doing? I appreciate you see it, right? I told you I wasn't lying. Arwen, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. What are you doing? You could have joined in these ridiculous rants. We had about the ethics of speedrunning. We had a hype session on the console wars. You could have been a part of that hype session, a part of those arguments, a part of those discussions, picking a side like you will with those fucking console wars. But no, you're just watching on YouTube. So come and join us Monday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse, where we get heated, but we stay best friends. That's how it goes. We may get heated, but we stay best friends. That's how it happens. That's how it goes. So we love you. And please come by twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse, and let's have some fun. What we got going? And let's people work like Aaron. But you're here right now, and that's what matters. You're here right now, and that's what matters. Red Prime says, run to the grocery store and mows down a couple of grandmas to get the milk and bread. That's fun. You know, Heather actually gets mad when I say milk and bread all the time, too. She gets real mad. She's like, why do people get milk? I go, what are you talking about? So they have milk. She's like, but generally don't big storms have power outages? And I go, yeah. She's like, well, how long is that fucking milk going to last? It's like, that's a fair point. She's like, people should be getting water and bread. Well, you're right. but I'm still going to say milk and bread because that's the meme, and that's what I'm going with. Thank you. So I shut her down. Don't worry, boys. So is it hell freezing over? No, I mean, freezes over every once in a while here. We generally get a good freeze for a couple of weeks, at least once a year. I'd say, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for a few days, maybe a week or two. Here's the every damn week. I'm sorry, Eric. Damn. For the end, yay. Well, you're still here. Okay, that's what matters. Use Darby like a pack mule.
Wow.
Oh my
It's
god.
a tiny dog.
No milk. Yeah, don't get milk, get water. We don't even get water. Here's a life hack, right? When a storm is coming and you don't want to spend money on a bottle of water, a couple of days before you know it's headed, just get a bunch of gallon Ziploc bags, fill them with water, put them in the freezer. So, the power will still go out, and they'll still unfreeze, but you'll have these gallon bags full of water instead of like having to worry about getting a bunch of bottled water. I'm just saying, think about it. That's what we do. We generally do buy a case of bottled water for drinking. The other water would be for washing, right? The gallon bags would be if your power's out long enough, you're going to need to, or something happens to your water or something like that, like your tap water becomes undrinkable, so, something like that. Anyway, so thanks for coming out tonight. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I don't know if you had a lot of fun, Trucks, but CBB, he had a lot of fun.
Good stuff.
Good stuff tonight. Geekwell said, "The more you know." There you go. The more you know. Oh, we're having fun, having discussions, and educating. That's what we do here at the NotA Game Report. So what's coming up? We got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday streams. Tuesday, Ari is back. She will be streaming. I don't know what, but she'll be streaming, and I'll probably be with her, more than likely. You know how that goes. It might be Borderlands, might be something else. So we'll see. So just check the Discord for that. But we'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. What else? Wednesday and Friday. It's all up in the air. We don't. Well, hopefully we need to finish for sure. We still haven't fucking finished Borderlands 3. We're like the last people on the planet Earth. Even Trex is fucking finished Borderlands 3, if that says anything. So Ari and I still need to finish it because we only played together. So that's got to happen. So yeah. And of course, you can find us as a group on Facebook. We're at just search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We're posting I put this together for the YouTube folks and put it on Facebook. We are posting funny memes, little fun things. Ari will probably be posting some pictures on a trip from her con trip this weekend at Spooky Empire down in Florida. And then we're on the Twitter at Nerds of the APOC. I am also on the Twitter by myself at StevieB5986 on the Twitter space. I'm lately I've been posting some pictures of I don't think I'm posting on Twitter. I'm posting on Instagram. I'm also at StevieB5986. We're going through the Star Wars saga as a family, and I'm putting the funny things my daughter says about each movie as we go. Funny or weird things she says, so that's fun. And of course, we can't forget about our boy Trex. Trex, where are all the fucking places we can find you, bro?
You can find me over on the Twitter at ThisIsTrex, and of course over at twitch.tv/TrexLight. There'll be no streams Tuesday and Wednesday, but I'll be back Thursday and Friday for probably some more Outer Worlds to continue on with the journey.
And then he's going to speedrun it after.
No.
That's right.
I gotta make sure I cancel my Xbox Game Pass.
You got to do that. That's how they fucking get you. They get all the lazies and they're like, nah.
I haven't taken you out for Taco Bell to get the extra months.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we need to do that. I know how to do it now. Just get a Taco Bell and make sure you order it from the site. You got to make sure you order it from the site or the app, and it's got to be a chalupa box.
It's a chalupa, not the $5.
No, that's what it is. The $5 chalupa box.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. $5 box. $5 filler. Well, that's KFC. It's just a $5 box, and then you'll get an email. Make sure that the deal is still going on before you do it. But if you want to do it, knock it out. You give your box away, but you'll get 2 weeks for free, and then you get a follow-up email after you claim your 2 weeks that'll give you 30 days for free. So you'll get another like 45 days or some shit, like 44 days. So there you go.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Thank you, awesome nerds. I'm of course Stevie B, and that beautiful Mocha man next to me is
It's Trex.
Trex. And we're nerds. Can we say that? I can say it here. And we're nerds of the apocalypse.
Yeah, we're out.
And we're out. We love you guys. Mwah.
Dude, it's gonna rain when I move.
bro. It might snow. Right? There's a chance to snow. I don't know how true that is. You can never like.
I mean, it just says rain.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The European model is saying that it's definitely going to be rain. I don't say
Europe
definitely.
doesn't know the South.
Yeah, well, I mean, but the Europe radar is generally much more shit here in the States.
Let's look at the Euro.
I can send it to you if you want.
No,
where
I
I
can
saw
do it.
Are you sure? Are you sure you know how to internet?
I Googled. Wait, is it
Are you
weather?
sure you know-
Is it weather.us?
I don't know, dude. I went on the local news site.
I went on the Weather Channel.
Oh, Aaron said you guys are my best friend. Damn, blah, blah,
Go
blah.
ahead and sing it.
Okay, here we go, boys.
These guys are my best friends. They say things we both
Pound around and laugh. Best friends are we.
I love you guys.
I love you, awesome nerds.
Wow,
Mwah.
that cut out.
That cut out?
It was cutting in and out.
Oh, well, you got most of it. Hopefully,
We got the meaning of it.
that's right. Carlin says he's a really milk chocolate. Then I haven't seen Mocha that light. LOL. I try to give him Carlin. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt.
That's
Yeah. Hi, bye. You guys. At least you guys got to say hey to each other, right, Aaron and Carlin? At least you guys to say hey. We love you anyway. But yeah, dude, with snow, could you imagine if it snowed the day you're supposed to move?
God, dude,
So funny.
I will kill someone.
So funny.
I would laugh.
Do you remember when you moved into your apartment? You couldn't do it on the weekend? You had to do it on a Friday?
Nope. I don't remember that being a thing.
Oh, I thought I
I'll
heard that being a
have to
thing.
double check with Heather. She remembers things like that. I don't, dude. Like,
Okay.
I just get really, really fucking mad about things when they happen, and then I forget them afterwards. So, but she remembers that shit. She'll bring that shit up in like 10 years. Like that shit sticks with her. Carlin says you need to go in the sun, my dude.
Yeah, only because I told her I'm taking vitamin D pills because I have a low hemoglobin because I don't go out.
You don't need to take vitamin D. I got enough for you, buddy.
No, you do not.
It's some hemoglobin.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
son
sorry.
of a bitch.
I'm sorry. It had to be done.
That's when I mute our asses.